What about man to daddy's spec?
You too aggressive,
Second
man.
and 11 now. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Got something for the Braveheart. I got something for the Braveheart.
Prescott from the gun. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Taken in at the 11.
100 barrels of cool.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down.
You can tell Tyrann Matthew, they done added me on Instagram and shooting video on me.
He's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
How this nigga got that gas? The nigga is
with a quick throw out left.
Bro, this part is too physical, huh?
2nd and 2.
What? It's some real deal ballers in this motherfucker.
Built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it
himself. What is the league? Let me in that hole. Man, we just getting down. Catch your match in that bitch. 4th and 3, I'm not gonna go for it.
Come up on 2nd and a couple.
Yeah, Rud be ballin', man. This my boy Rud, man. He from Tupelo.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He be ballin',
That's a
man.
nice run right there, able to get
Damn, I missed it, man.
defense to say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside.
Well, you told this here?
That allows you to run with a little
Hell
bit more
yeah.
confidence as you traverse.
I gotta test your gun. Gotta come with it, man.
First down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas.
But at Woody, how long?
2nd down.
Nice play there to force
Nah, I'm not just Woody beat me here.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
Woody gotta do
to
shit.
get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, I'm
gonna show you how to do it.
Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna. You won't try to go over top of me. I'm gonna run back there. I wish you would try to play that.
You talking about Iman?
Yeah.
I know he ain't took this year, man.
Yeah. It's a first down.
Everybody took till they meet the big bad wolf.
Weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But
Who
you
would?
absolutely know.
Ah, you talking about the big bad wolf?
This man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Alright.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first.
Give me that, man. Quit playing with Kirkpatrick. Real Alabama product over there, man. Come on, bro. I said, Zay, didn't I say that man ain't want no score no more?
Midfield just a yard or two shy of the
He's still at 17.
13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
He's still 21-17.
Right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that there might be
You
something
just hang around,
between the tackles today.
Yeah, I'm in that hole.
I'm definitely got a bush. You Oh! Killed him off the line with the inside throw. Man, motherfucker problem, man.
That should give them something to build on.
Greedy Williams on.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Greedy Williams on, my boy.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Awesome in the pit. Fuck me.
He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's 3rd down.
Fuck.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
Damn. TD for the beauty, man. God damn.
They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, man. They might. He threw their games like.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going
This shit
on
over.
4th and 5.
I told you he won't score no more. Look my boy though.
It's Breeze.
Fuck.
They find Sanders. And brought down.
How I stole before hell.
How about them biting
Dude,
off
you want
15
to
yards
tear
there on the
down.
4th down attempt and keeping the drive
Look.
alive.
I don't play for 3. Hell nah. Hell nah. Kick the shit out that motherfucker.
On 1st down, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Camaro.
See, I got a monster play right
That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees.
here. Do I lie though?
Have taken the early lead.
You come up with something, man.
Well, you've got to like that start on
My
both
red
sides
zone
of the
better
football.
than
You
that. I
force
really
the
say
3
that.
and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like
Oh
it.
man, fucking please, man.
Right? This is not the way
I ain't keep it real. Keep it real, Madden didn't hold me, man. Zay, get what the man did. Ball hit my man in the head, bro, and tipped off his helmet, bro, and this man caught a tip helmet pad, bro.
After the touchdown,
Mine wide fucking open, home.
fielded near the back of the end zone.
Dang, that's some bullshit, man.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Sweet after sweet. What's wrong? Why you keep getting him sweet? That's what I don't understand. Like, what's good, B1? Surgical. What's good, bro? Surgical. Why you keep getting him sweet? But it doesn't make it still sweet though, man. Don't give him nothing. Oh, go ahead, give it to him. Just go ahead. I don't care no more.
About set for this next.
You gotta
drive
stop.
by
You gotta
the
limit when you
Cowboys
give him like
offense.
sugar. All them
And a
sugars.
3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they
Limit,
can do
man.
better here.
It's turkey with it, Remy.
because the
I'm on Rude ass.
Like the doctor
Mac, you been
start getting
betting?
him sweet. You started doing the same thing.
So now they get a chance to go back
You been
out.
betting on that
No,
hoe?
he be
Nah, I
good.
ain't careful
He
nobody,
be,
bro.
you sure he be good?
I'm
Okay.
in school now,
You want to see what he's doing out there?
Sometimes it absolutely serves Jack.
I don't
Yeah,
get
it's
to
okay,
play
but not all the
weekend.
time. You want all the time. It's
Shit, lineman, fuck, man.
kind of like
Niggas
sport,
tryna
low
play,
key.
man. I go to school with
Sport him all the
everybody.
time.
Get
You
my
really
best.
notice it too. That's why he be overhyping.
I go to elevator school, bro.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the
He
field.
was
before
sleepy
he
last
was
night. I don't
ducking
understand
and
that
covering.
pillow. He
Did
was
it appear
sleepy.
to you as it did to me that the defensive
I'll
front
put you on this shit real quick and you make some money.
meaning the guys in front of him
Long
had
time.
no chance to block him.
Long.
They were on him in a hurry.
He'll fire deep.
I feel like I've been gambling. Shit, I ain't lost shit yet.
Tells you
Like
that
on your
come out and
wood.
start fast. That's not unusual
Oh,
at
you-
all. But this
you
group,
don't have some
they've yet to get
cold
much
blood
rolling
killer,
through
man.
their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Time out, man. You man keep trying to run on me. But yeah, you want, if you don't know what you want to do, at the college, I get you put you where you make your hand pay in your life. None less.
Yeah.
I be wanting everybody to get on, man. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get
Yeah,
their
man,
drive
these
started.
crackers making
They
all that
certainly
money
don't
from
be
their
hoping to
son
get paid
and
like
them.
they did on the last drive. Got the football
Motherfucker
back,
white
so a
boy I
chance
work
to go
with,
up
he
2 scores.
22. Motherfucker make $43 an hour.
And his crew will take over.
Yeah.
45
Bro, they gonna start you out. They gonna start you out 25, bro.
Earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our
I'm
defense
do
here on the
elevator,
road
bro.
early.
They gonna
They got
start you
one.
out.
And don't think they were
And shit.
all week long
Man,
pointing out to their
they gonna
defense.
start you out, bro. You ain't getting no fatter than nothing. You out on your own. As long as you get your shit, it's hard. It's hard because it's smart people. You gotta be smart mentally and cool. But once you graduate,
Line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
yeah, but you come on. You going to school one day a week, but goddamn,
After 1, 7-0.
you working though. It ain't like you going to school then, bro. You go to school after work, they give you a job. You're an apprenticeship. You know what I'm saying? And shit, look at it. It's 4 of this high paying blue collar job in America, bro. High paying blue collar job in America.
Out of the gun. Here's
You feel
Prescott.
white folks.
Under pressure and down
playing
It
defense.
ain't number what? It's 8 black dudes. It's 8 black dudes in Memphis doing that shit. And I don't wanna.
Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack.
Shit hard as a bitch. But once I graduate, I'm gonna pay motherfucking niggas, yo. As long as I already hit them 4 years, but shit, every year you graduate, your pay go up like $5 cents. You pay into my second year. At the end of my second year, I've been made an extra I'm gonna have an extra $10 raise. You know what I'm saying? In 2 years. Then your overtime, double time, ain't no time in the half. If I work any time after Friday, bro, that's $50-some an hour. Travel expenses, crazy. Hard though. I mean, like, but she ain't shit like easy if you want to be successful. Thank you, need it. We don't know about it, bro, because don't nobody tell us about it. You know what I'm saying? See, so crazy. A college professor quit teaching college, bro, and came out there to do this shit.
And fam, what you talking about, fam? What type of job you talking about?
I do elevators.
Oh yeah, that's money, bro. Fact. Yeah, that's great.
Then
you making at least like 60 an hour, huh?
Yeah. Nah, that's when once you become a mechanic. My mechanics do the guys that teaching me.
Yeah. Oh, they look like that, huh? Yeah, yeah. But you learn it, but you still getting paid for it too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you getting paid better. Getting this little thing right. That's local, they're gonna pay anytime. Getting paid. Damn, you know what I'm saying? And then you go to, if you go to them big cities like New York and shit, them folks get paid $86.
Yeah, exactly.
Cali, them folks get paid $80 an hour. Cost of living high, but shit. They get paid that real pay.
And I know your boss and they be milking the clock too, don't they? Don't lie. I know.
Yeah, you ain't getting watched. You ain't getting money.
You ain't getting watched, so you can just say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, as long as you get your job done, you know what I'm saying? They give you assignments.
Damn. Shit real. Cause the elevator, I work downtown, the elevator tricky, man.
Yeah, it is.
It'll work for a little bit and it'll fuck up. Especially if the system is old. Right.
That shit complex, like I said, it's hard.
Man, elevators get paid good money, them elevators, bro. There's no lie about that.
You just don't hear about it often, do you?
Nah, you don't hear about it. It's low key. Low key.
Yeah.
Now, I work downtown, so I know what he's talking about. When he said elevators, I knew what he's talking about. I like, damn. Oh, damn. I said, yeah, you getting paid. Even if you learn this, you getting paid. You learning this shit, you getting paid. You be on training.
Yes, sir. Good night, man.
They're in search of their first.
Man, big boy ball, man. They might see 3.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
You just did me like that earlier, home.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I ain't get up over you.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
I ain't get up over you.
27-yard line.
Don't get mad at me, bro.
From the 27, Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete. The tight end Blake Bell, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
Bro, you want something of that hot shit? Oh, yeah, they're right. Cause that defense monster, I told my boy he wasn't gonna stop me. I ain't say I was gonna stop, I just said you was gonna stop. You know I got the big one defense on.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the
I
afternoon.
bet you did. Odell didn't want to run. Let's see.
Normally, you don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress.
How you see the stats going on? They gonna show it at the end of the game.
Like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Saints
You must have 5 passing yards, man.
1st and 10.
Yeah, you snuck that up. Yeah. Come on, bro. If we switch up, I'll give you the business with the Browns.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Hey, you see how I'm trying to big homie you, though?
The free safety up to make the tackle.
We just weird thing, huh?
Constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the 45 on second down, Breeze, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It'll be a gain of 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now left side on the swing pass. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And 3.
To throw is Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Everybody know me by Black.
All they can do is shake their heads. Not only do they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Rude.
What's up?
Who you ball with?
Shit. Eagles. Yo, I'm business. I'll be using the Seahawks. I put the Bills. I don't give a fuck out the Chiefs like that, nigga. But I use it, yeah.
It's a gain of a yard.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out.
Who play with that?
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what
You know me, I'm sniper guy. I like the schemes, huh?
Yeah.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half.
You been getting some gambling too low.
To you.
Yeah, man.
What a nigga for Star was talking about. Did you ever get to get to him?
See if you can come up with a strategy to play better in
Nah,
second.
bro, I saw that nigga. I was in Star like last weekend.
I feel good.
See if you can get a little bit
He wasn't talking about shit. I said, bro, you trying to gamble? Shit, I read it right then and there. He was like, nah, my boy ain't ready. Cause match 1 had already been out. He ain't ready for it yet. That's what when they had for me. Like, nah, cause I ain't going back. Cause I've done that 21.
Number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
They'll get the big team,
here
you know.
will Dak and the Cowboys.
Give me a big team.
It's 3rd and long.
I like them, man. Eagle, man.
From the shotgun.
Yeah, Eagle down there.
Shit, up there with the big team. You don't want me to go get them dogs,
Passing
man.
game not in sync
Yeah.
here early.
Yeah, you don't want me to get them dogs.
This offense is definitely
I need me a grade A
It's
team.
almost like they missed their wake-up call
That ain't
for
gonna be
this
fun
one.
for
No
nobody.
points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none
Man,
on
go
this
get
one
them
either.
motherfuckers.
I want to try out my Eagle.
What's the deal with these Cowboys out here?
That 41 after
to the
I don't know. I ain't been fucking with the Cowboys. I only played them one. The teams I be playing against the most, bro. I play against
Seahawks.
I play against the. Nah, I use the Seahawks shit. I'm not playing their money, but I play against the Buccaneers. I play against the Chiefs.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I love if I try to get the Ravens. I be tearing their ass up.
I don't even want to play.
Who you? No money? For real? Your account looking bogus now?
11 seconds remaining in this first
You said what? Oh, your paycheck.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, bro.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And the tight end Cook. And inside the 20.
I really don't want to play with no team I ain't playing with.
Don't do it.
This is the
Yeah, I ain't playing with
It's a
nobody
presentation
but
of EA Sports.
God,
All right,
man.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome
Fuck
everyone
that shit, but a
back
game
for
like we
quarter number
done.
3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
You come back and pop that
Fair
pussy.
catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
Yeah, I got compliment these
spent the
niggas'
entire
ass in here.
halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Good job, boys on. What y'all on, Draft
Staying on
King?
the ground on first with Kamara. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Down and 7.
Everybody hit the little eagle, huh?
Breeze going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Saints forced down there on a gain of 11.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Breeze, a quick throw out to Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game.
Man, God damn.
Moves the chains.
We motherfuckers.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from
Shit, I play it.
territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What got?
They fake the give. Here's Breeze.
Hold on, Rud. Don't let it go back, Rud.
This is complete to Trayvon Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it.
We just started. I'm looking at the rough.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Got
3
these
yards on the
sorry
pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. They run it again with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey,
Get
it's
him.
called a hat trick and people throw their hats out. What do you do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his
his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt steak.
Come on. You can't give the guy skirt steak.
It's a filet. 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Don't do that to yourself, lad.
Oh, even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17
cute little first
first
drive.
down. And Prescott yet again.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned
They let y'all the hook, the deep ball.
You got to get out the line.
Alex Anzalone showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 3rd down.
you tell they wanted to get that ball
man,
down.
let me tell you, you know what I told you?
Secondary, so he dropped it over to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. Throwing a conversion here on 3rd down.
7 years to hold through there. I don't know.
This is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game.
Man, the lad that been calling.
At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time. Every time we ask coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation.
They both got
want him out.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
You still like to throw the goddamn ball.
I got to. Man, yesterday a nigga gave me the Jaguars, man. Man, I got to see how he wanted to bet 100. I don't know what he thought from the hell. I like to.
Or you can decide to throw the ball now.
Man, I like to beat the hell out of that man. I threw that weak ass pass.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking.
I told you, this is a goddamn dog lead, bro.
Man, look here, Black.
From the 13,
Man, I'm about to kill
they work on 1st and 10.
Oh, fuck, man. Goddamn thing glitched his ass,
This is
bro.
Kamara.
I just want to spot you a couple points, man.
6-yard line.
Man, please, I don't know, nigga. Why this urgent spot me?
Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I killed people, man. That's what I told that girl, but I said, go on there, it's too early. You put some goddamn clothes. I'm gonna get ready. If I still get there, I'm gonna be asleep. I just want to call me. I just want to call me when I get on mad. Why them boys so goddamn deep out there, Black? Good. Huh? This is not the little league, huh? Black. I'm just trying you out, bro. See what gangsters wrong, man. Why you wanna try me out? You know how I'm coming. Yeah, I'm just making sure you had it. You ain't feel like.
No, I don't fear nothing. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on check for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on check for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Get triumphant. Look, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. My stomach keep up turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work got a gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear nothing. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on check for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on check for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20.
AZ. You gonna talk to me and beat me like that? You gonna beat me like that? I ain't going.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On second down, Trubisky. Taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
2 yards.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Harris returning. 50 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He's got his arm from the receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze going for it all. Down in, it's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 27 yards, and the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score is Saints 7, Bears 0. Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. Fighting through. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
From the 22, Trubisky. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
10 at their own 42-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Bears nothing.
Breeze now on 1st down. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And down inside the 15, shy of 10. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down, New Orleans.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And his throw is incomplete. David Montgomery, the target, out of the backfield. And now it's third down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Going up top for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
It's called Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st and 10.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did. That's caught. It's Thomas. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
Now they'll run. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Ball carrier.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches just say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And it is now 21-0.
Is good. Makes the score Saints 21. Bears.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Gibbs got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
There's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. Now they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never...
Coverage intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Johnson. Let's step into a different topic here for a second, Charles. You think about all the action that happened on Sunday, week 1 in the NFL, but Saturday was an important day for a number of players around the league as well. In fact, we might even have a new holiday, call it Extension Day. A number of contracts.
Can we make it into a movie? Can we do that? Can we make it into a movie?
Yeah. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 20. Now Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Robinson, incomplete.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this returnable for Harris. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
The 27-yard line.
Breeze going to throw. And Thomas has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Taken down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short.
That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab, and the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
3-yard gain on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
That's complete to Sanders, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Breeze. This will be at the 5. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. 3 yards remain for second down. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, were the first.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike.
She right got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with the play. Say your say, what you gonna do with that? Stop playing with the play. No. If you gonna do it, then don't play with the play. Exactly. Cause you built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I